Last night on Monday Night Raw, Charlotte had another women's championship match gifted to her, and what had many of us worried WWE fans that it was going to take a good thing away from Asuka by having Charlotte Flair defeat her, but that wasn't the case. Thankfully, that was not the case. Asuka would go on to win, and Charlotte would go on to be attacked by Nia Jax backstage, and now is reportedly out indefinitely and is in need of surgery. In other words, she has effectively been written off TV for the time being. There's a couple of things to take from this. First of all, the Queen is 34 years old. She's been on top of the women's division for quite some time and was deserving of an extended amount of time off here. So understanding where this is coming from here, much needed. There's a second thing here though is, and what I find interesting is, what does she have left in the tank? How many more years does she see herself in the business? Obviously, if she has any desire at all to have children, not my choice at all, completely her choice, whatever she wants to do, if she's happy or not, it's just something you got to consider here, is that window's closing being 34 years old. And I think we could see her returning to something of a, Undertaker / Brock Lesnar type of contract return here. And what leads me to believe that even more is how she left. We often see superstars, as they walk out the door, start losing to put over other younger talent. Just this year, we've seen Charlotte make a huge contribution going over to NXT and helping put over talent there. And even just this week, we've seen the whole Charlotte Flair versus Asuka match where we thought Asuka probably going to end up losing to Charlotte once again. She did. She got over the hump and beat Charlotte. And then we've seen Charlotte go backstage and get attacked by Nia Jax, essentially putting over two superstars in one night, because Nia Jax is now responsible for taking the Queen out of action here. Again, resemblance of a possible lightening of the load here by Charlotte. We've seen it with Cena start losing to people. We see it with, again, even Brock starting to lose. We've seen Undertaker snap the streak and start losing quite more frequently his matches. It's not off the table that Charlotte comes back at a full workload here, but I think when you consider as she's getting older and you consider she's definitely in the good graces of Vince, she could choose to try to take a bit of the workload off here and again come around maybe, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania time yearly, or come around a couple of different pay-per-views a year. Again, like the Brock Lesnar contract type of situation here for Charlotte. And we'll see what happens though. Much deserved though. Rest for Charlotte Flair. Hope she's doing well.